On this episode of Picker Road, we are in Santa Barbara, California, and it is a gorgeous day. Look at the ocean, look at the sailboats, and look at the American Riviera. Hey, let's go picking.
And we're going to visit a famous local hamburger joint for dinner.
Picker Road is in Santa Barbara. Join the journey.
I'm Harleen, and along with my husband Gary and our son Will, we are a family of pickers. We travel the country finding treasures to bring to you. Along the way, we have great adventures. Come along with us. Join the journey on Picker Road. So we're in Alpha Thrift in the Milpas section of Santa Barbara. And the interesting thing about picking in Santa Barbara is that there are so many wealthy people that live here. You really hope that some of the donations are real finds. So let's just see what we've got. And look at this gal right here. She looks kind of Norwegian. Oh, she's a belle. I don't see any markings on her. Bells just don't seem to be in vogue right now, as they say. Oh, look at that. That's very pretty. And is that signed, or does it say Love Grows? Oh, that's sweet. I'm trying to see if it has any maker's mark. Was right there, a label. But it's all worn off now. But that is pretty. That could be a thought to come back to with Valentine's Day right around the corner.
Is that just the right shoe back there?
Where? Right here?
Yep.
Let's see. Nope. It is a kind of like an ornamental shoe.
Now I see Lennox over there. Let's take a look at that.
I will. I'm just looking at this guy in the box here. Look at that. That's an unusual shaped tree. Don't know quite what they're going for there. Unfortunately, it's not very pretty. Now, where do you see Lennox, do you think?
Those vases there.
These guys? Let's see. It is. You do have your Lennox radar up. They won $15 for it.
The other one actually still has the Lennox sign on it.
Oh, look at that. The thing is, I'm sure they're right on the money on that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's a little picture frame you can put in there. But that's a little pricey.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe buy it at half that price.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this elephant. He's interesting. He's Mark Wood's Garden Fresh Pure Ceylon Tea. He's a little tea holder. Very pretty. Of course, you have New York and a little kind of mock birdhouse. More of a manufactured piece. Is this Jim Shore?
Certainly looks like his style. Let's see.
Well, that doesn't go with it, I'm sure. And no, I don't think so. I think it's a...
Somebody's copying.
Yeah, it's a copy. Oh, well. Yes, I guess not. So we'll put that back, and let's give her little sombrero back.
See, it'd be funny if the sombrero was Jim Shore.
That would be funny. Now look at this little art piece down here. Unfortunately, it's got a glaze that's rubbed off. Not so well executed, but I am looking at this piece back here. What is that? It's the candle holder. I thought it was like a little vase.
Oh, okay.
Can't get my hand around it. But see, it's a manufactured piece. And I thought it was like a vase, but it's not. Look at this piece here. I like the lines on that, but I don't like the shiny glaze. Let's put this back onto that. And what is this bird here? It is signed.
What does it say?
It's I can't see with the light. Santo Dio.
Guatemala?
No, I think it's Mexican. Isn't that CHU? That is cute for $5. He's kind of fun, but unfortunately, his beak is chipped, and he's got some damage. And he's got some damage there too. So that seals it that he's staying behind. Little amateur pottery piece. Little amateur heart. Let's look down here. See what else we've got. Let's see what this little paperweight is. It's a little,
Is that Mount Vernon?
it looks like an 18th century scene. Mount Vernon, very good, Will. Hand cast, individually made. With paperweights, they seem to be going much for the really specialty glass ones right now. Seem to be selling. Oh, look at this. I thought that was an ostrich egg at first, but it's not. It's just a painted egg, and I think that's just transfer. That's not even hand painted. But it is pretty for $2. I must admit that. Look at that little stand. It is pretty. We do have Easter coming. I don't know. I'm thinking I might pick that up for $2. Let's look at it a little closer because it feels like it's a nice quality. The stand is a nice metal, and although it's not hand painted, it's really pretty. I think I'll get that for $2. I think that might make a really nice little Easter decoration for someone's home. Let's put that in the cart. Down on this shelf, this looks like a Joseph original. It is. Joseph Originals. Now she's got those brown eyes, which I think are the later ones. The darker eyes are the older ones and a little more desirable, I believe. She is a sweet 16, but very limited market. You'd have to want a Joseph and you'd have to need a 16. What do we have down here?
What's that pottery bowl there?
Right here?
Well, yeah, that one and then the one to the right of it. too.
Dragonfly. Wow, that's interesting because it looks like it is hand signed, yet it's got a
$12 price tag.
production piece sign on it. Dragonfly. I don't think the quality is there on the workmanship. What else do you see?
And
This
then
one?
yeah.
Yeah, that is hand signed for $2. I like the glaze. I think that's a pretty glaze. I think the shape is very unusual. Do you see how it's
Yeah, did
shaped?
they do it so you could pour like a pitcher?
I don't think so. I think that's just a choice for the shape. But let's look at this around the side of it. I think that's kind of interesting.
I think it's good pottery.
Yeah, I think we'll pick it up. It's not got a nice little weight to it, and it is signed. However, I don't know if we could ever make that signature out.
We'll just assume it says Picasso.
Let's go ahead and pick that up. Let's see what else is down here. We have, this is very pretty. Look at these birds, but it's all chipped up. Just out of curiosity, though, who makes that? It is Botanic Hummingbird from
Right,
Port Marion. I thought so. I saw the quality.
That's cool.
The problem is that it's very chipped on the flower petal right there.
That's too bad.
Otherwise, that would be really nice. I like the birds and, spring coming. That's too bad that's chipped. Let's see what else we have. We have one of these gals missing her arm. It's probably Marie Antoinette.
Which means she should be missing that part.
Right. The wrong thing is missing. She was made in Germany, and even with a missing arm, they still went $15 for her. Let's put her back. And what's that on the very bottom down there?
It is named. No.
What's
Abundance.
Abundance.
I thought it said Sundance.
Oh, Sundance. It is a modern production piece, though, so let's leave that. And let's keep looking around here. Let's see what these coasters are, just out of curiosity. I've seen these before, the metal
like
with
a
the
ram.
cork. I'm trying to see.
It's
Is
a
that
ram.
it? Oh, there it is. It is. It almost looks like the Dodge Ram logo. I wonder if that's what that is. All right. I'm not feeling that, but look at these. These are very Danish looking.
Is that a Dala chicken?
No, it's just $4 for the set, but boy, I wish they were marked. You know what I would like to do, though? I'd like to give them a lookup. Maybe we're just not seeing the name, but they might be a Danish company. Can we look that up, please? Well, after looking it up and doing a little bit of research, I guess these are used as display products. You can display products on them, like jewelry and so forth, and they don't seem to be very valuable. I think that the design overall is really nice and totally Danish, Scandinavian looking, but I think the execution is not there, how rough that base is finished and so forth. Otherwise, I think they would be marked and have a signature of some kind. So we are going to leave them, but that is what I'm looking for, that kind of look for decor. So let's keep going. Let's check out the small art. Look at these pieces here, Will. Those look like they are, I think they're Japanese. I don't know. That looks like kabuki to me, but I could be so wrong.
I
Maybe
think it is.
perhaps in the comments somebody might know.
What does it say on the back there?
I'm trying to read the new drama. Um, I don't see. I don't want to spend a lot of time reading it, but they're very colorful. I'll tell you, they're very colorful. If you want a pop of decor, maybe in an Asian setting, and $5 a piece, I bet that's not bad. Oh, look at this little guy. That's somebody's dog. Oh, what do we have down here? Anything at all? This is a original canvas. It looks like Wendy Stillman.
It's got a $120 price tag on it.
There we go. Zoe Stillman, Blakely Hunter, and Wendy Stillman. Don't come in here. Ooh, that's ominous. And it's got a $120 price tag. They want $30 for it. And you know what? I have to look it up. She's got a website even. Look at this. Right there. It is.
Email address.
Oh, it's an email. Sorry, I thought it was a website for sales inquiries. Hey, come on. Let's do a quick lookup. After looking it up, she does have a website, and she is a production painter out of, where was it? Manhattan Beach, California. It is signed, but unusually it's signed by two artists, it looks like. B. Hunter and I don't
It's
know.
Wendy, but she goes by Z on there.
By Z Stillman.
Interesting.
But I don't care for the piece. I don't like this, and the face is kind of, I respect art so much, but I also respect the fact that it doesn't appeal to me. So they want $30 for it, and we've looked up. We can't find any sales for her, so we are going to pass. But there's finding an original piece of art at a thrift store. It can happen. So maybe somebody else that will be just their cup of tea. Let's keep going.
Take a look up here. You see this?
What is that?
Oh, it's very heavy.
Looks
Oh
like
my
a
goodness.
silver leaf.
It's like silver leaf on glass or something, and it's so heavy.
Wow.
Could never ship that. But is there
No.
anything on the back?
There's not.
Nope. Huh. It's been well framed.
It looks like something, maybe Hobby Lobby, or maybe step up from that.
Right.
It's not, it looks like it's not framed by a private artist.
Maybe like Restoration Hardware.
Maybe, yes, step up. Absolutely. All right, let's take a look at the wood section. Ooh, look at this mask. We are finding things today that are unusual.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's probably for the tourist trade. Look at this piece here. It almost looks like it wants to be Delft. No markings on the back.
The
But-
renderings just don't impress me. They're not as
No.
good a quality as Delft.
I don't think so. And what's this bowl? What does this
Does it say
say?
there?
I'm looking. It is Mary Beth
Baxter.
Baxter.
Hmm.
I bet that there's probably something. Which way does it go? There we go. There we go. We have baskets of eggs and corn and other so forth. Very country folk arty, but it's got a big chip right there.
Oh,
That's
darn.
not just paint loss, it's an actual chip. So I am going to leave it. Let's see what else we have.
Do you need some Guinness, lassie?
Where do you see that? Oh, Guinness. But look at these. These elephants are really quite funny.
Mm.
Let's see if they have, as we have said many times, it doesn't have to be marked, but at least it gives us a little idea of value and so forth. These are from the Philippines, and they're bookends. Nice, sturdy bookends. Your books would not be going anywhere. Let's turn here and go into the metal here, Will.
Okay.
I like this
What is that?
whale tail.
Oh, is that another bookend?
It's a whale. He's losing his polish right there. What is this? This is just a
Like a hook, maybe?
ornamental brass
Yeah.
butterfly. Let's see what else we have. Oh, I like this pine cone lantern. It is heavy.
Real cast iron?
I think it is real cast iron, but it's missing a base that you would put the votive in. You could still use it, just put it over a candle. But I don't think it's super old. I think that's a much newer piece. Let's see what else we have. These pieces here. What are these candlesticks? Those are heavy, kind of Danish modern a little bit. But that, it almost, like you said, it almost looks like Restoration Hardware or one of those places. Let's see what else we have. Let's keep going. Kind of continuing in a metal area. Let's see what these are. What are those? Those are those like some sort of drawer pulls?
Maybe. Yeah, it looks like it.
That one
That
is.
one's got a ring on it, so the other one's missing it.
So I guess if you want it, you better put a ring on it.
Haha.
Nah, that's kind of funny. Kind of. I'm not seeing anything else that interests me. Look at these baskets here. It's very lightweight though, so I don't think there's any value there. I'm looking, I don't see any baskets. I have a lot of baskets too. They haven't sold yet. All right, so we have kind of housewares now. Now we're going to look for some glass and see if we can find any Swedish glass would be wonderful. Cute little fish.
Maybe you're on the lookout for your second glassy baby.
Yes. These are all, look at this. This is all like, these are corn holders. And these look like dessert dishes, maybe for small banana splits. And let me see if I see anything else. What am I looking at up there? Look at
The one
that.
back there?
Yeah, look at that.
You know, it doesn't look like it's been very well done. That's not
No,
even.
I know. Just look like it might have been hand blown. But and there's a big chip or something going right there. So let's leave that. Look at this dish. That's interesting, divided little dish. I wonder what that would be for. Maybe salt and pepper. It seems like that might be correct. What's this little vase here with candles on it? It is marked something with a star. $3. I'm not actually thrilled with that, so I think I'm going to leave that. Ooh, this is good for Valentine's Day, huh? Little ramekin. It'd be nice to have several of them, though. Let's see. Look at this grape dish. And that is one large spoon rest.
It's from Barcelona.
Barcelona. Let's see what else we have. Aw.
Do not
wash. Because the paint will come off. Let's see what else we have. What's up here, Will? The teapot. I'm looking. Can you see anything that I'm missing up there?
Nothing special.
Okay. And there's a Ray Dunn that says pour. That's $5 for that. That's a little bit much for that one, I think. And down here we have some milk glass. It's one of the little well, actually, it's not quite hobnail. It's that diamond pattern. And these are so common. You see these everywhere. Milk glass is kind of in favor right now.
Aww.
What do you see?
Giraffe. He's a salt. I don't see any match anywhere.
No. He is signed, though. But he is a little singleton. It's so cute. He'd be cute to put pins, like hat pins and so forth, in him. I kind of like him. Why do I like him? He's a singleton. He's only $2. That's why I like him.
He's blue sky.
He's blue sky. I think we're going to pick him up. If I get some hat pins, he'd be great for that, wouldn't he?
Very good.
Okay, Guy, you made it. Let's see what else. He's cute. Little rabbit. I should say, she's pink. Do you see anything else that I
I'm
should
on
be
the
looking at?
lookout now for another salt.
Right, I know. And what is this piece down here? Unmarked. Trying to see what that is. You know, I feel like it's almost like a church piece. This almost looks like the incense burners that they have near altars and the sun. I'm really, really perplexed as to what this piece is. It's well made and really pretty the way it's painted, but I'm just not sure of the subject matter. So I am going to leave it. And up here, what is this? Made in Italy, little Italian cup. Oops, big repair.
Uh-oh.
Big chippy repair. Let's see, am I missing something in the light?
That's got a chip on it, too.
Yeah, it does,
Let's see.
unfortunately. What is this leaf dish? That's so fun with a walnut on it. I think that's a project piece. Oh, again, big repair. That's kind of appealing to put nuts in. Obviously, you'd put walnuts in there. Let's keep going down here and see if we see anything in the dish section. I'm looking up high too. Oh, look at this hen. She's not very well made. And so we're in the metal section, the different kind of metal, more kind of like houseware metal and old metal.
Those are $20.
I know they're quite pricey for their condition. Then we have some different metal pieces down here, and what I'm looking for, of course, is anything Danish. What is this? Let's see. That is a butter dish. I don't know that lid. Well, it's the same design.
Yeah, it seems
Just-
very low for that.
It fits
size.
kind of wonky, very lightweight.
Ah,
Does not feel like it has any weight or value to it. I think it is vintage though, but there's no markings on it. And I don't know. I don't like the way it's open there because it gives the illusion of probably not belonging together. Look at this piece here. It's got inlaid kind of mother of pearl or abalone shell, probably. Weird on the bottom. Don't care for that. And look at this piece up here, Will. That's an unusual piece right there. Let's see what it says. It is hard white metal. And I can't quite see. It looks like there's an eagle, but I really can't see the logo. It is, I can't really tell what that is, but I don't think that I don't think it's for us. So let's keep looking here. This looks like it's a flower frog, but it may just be a dish. And oh, look at these salt and peppers. They are newer.
what's the number?
It is made in Sri Lanka. Well, they're vintage, 1994. You know what? They're not salt and peppers. I thought they were.
They're candle holders.
They're candle holders. He's got a big chip right there. And let's look down there. Any platters of note? A little bit of copper in here. That is Hecht Kupa.
Which I'm guessing is solid copper in German or something.
Right. It is. It is quite heavy. Let's go ahead and look that up real quick. This sells pretty well. The name SMU, smaller pieces at only maybe 3 inches, sell for well over $30. And this is solid. It's heavy copper. I like the way it is pounded here with this finish. I like the handle, the way it is. And it's got some marks on it. I think that will clean up. And even if it doesn't, I think it's a really nice shape. I think it would be a nice display piece, maybe on top of some books with some fresh wildflowers in it. So I think we are going to pick this piece up. Look at these pictures here. This one looks Italian. I believe it is. Unfortunately, though, it's got some chips on it.
Darn.
There's this piece. That's a picture also.
Mm-hmm.
Hand done, yeah.
$12.
$12. Do not know that artist. I'll have you put that back.
Hey,
Just too
look at
heavy.
Oktoberfest.
Ah, there you
That
go.
would be Germany.
Yeah, there you go.
10 months and counting.
What is this? Looks like that might be. Let's look at that just to learn. Berlin,
Uh-huh.
2008.
10
So
months and counting.
That's from Germany. Let's see. So we've gone to the front showcases, and this is what they consider their high-end area. And right here we have these. They are made in Italy. I don't believe these are Murano. They went $30 for the set. And this one is Waterford.
Oh, it is Waterford.
They went $20 for that. And this piece of art glass, they went $40. All pretty items, but too high for me for resale. Let's see what this next case has. They want $100 for this piece. Why did they want $100 for that? I'm not sure what that is, but I'm sure if we look it up, we would know. And they have some Asian wear, some dolls and so forth. But I'm not seeing anything else that I really love. The reason why I always check these front cases is because this is where I found a beautiful piece of Van Brigel pottery for a very good price, actually. So let's look one more place over here. These ones now, you have to get a key to get into.
Look at the Degas.
Where? Oh,
Degas
yeah.
sculpture is $100.
They want $100. So that looks like something you would probably find in a museum gift shop as a replica. And you've got that pretty glass there. They want $200 for that piece. I actually want to look that name up.
Yeah.
I'm not familiar with it, so I really want to look at it. It's Nuutajarvi. We're going to look it up. I always really like to look these pieces up because I really learn a new name. And it's finished glass. And this particular shaped bird, we didn't find this exact pattern, but it's kind of all over the place. They went down as low as 119, and then there were some that were hovering around 200 and then up in maybe 275. But since they are asking 200 for it, I just don't want to tie up that much money in that investment. So I am going to leave it. But I have learned a new name. I doubt I'll forget it because it's so strange. Finished glass. And it is pretty, but a little pricey. If it was half that price, I might take a gamble on it. So let's move on. So as we were staying in the checkout line, they had a display of all these beautiful bangles. And this one is Tommy Bahama. It looks like it's never been worn. So we absolutely picked that one up. It's gorgeous. Nice clasp on it, a spring clasp. Really quality, nice weight. This one is a Lily Pulitzer. Absolutely beautiful gold, shiny on the inside. Beautiful piece. Here's another Tommy Bahama, still with the original tag. Look at the colors on that. How perfect for spring and other things for traveling. And this piece, we still have to research. It is marked on the inside. I'm not sure it's a B, but I don't think it's Joan Rivers because she did a JR. But this is a really nice piece. It's so 80s. Nice spring clasp too right there with a lock magnet, but very, very cool. And tortoiseshell is having a moment. So it's doing really well. And
the piece de resistance.
There we are. This is a Michael Kors cuff. Very heavy, very beautiful, so
It's
trendy.
Called the Pyramid Tricolor.
It's Pyramid Tricolor, and it sells for right around $200. So the MSRP on it is $199.98.
Yes.
So this is a gorgeous pickup, and what a nice addition to anybody's jewelry collection. Isn't that fun?
That's great.
So we did okay.
As we mentioned earlier, we'll be enjoying some delicious local hamburgers for dinner, but we have a lot more picking to do before then. So for now, we're going to grab some ice cream on Stearns Wharf. This is an amazing place to enjoy the views of Santa Barbara. You may recognize it from the 1966 Batman movie, among other famous films and TV shows that have filmed here. I gotta say, is there anything better than thrifty ice cream on a sunny day? Wow, there's a reason why they call this the American Riviera. Just beautiful. While we enjoy our ice cream, let's recap today's finds. Thank you so much for watching. We'll have more fun picking and great food from Santa Barbara in the next video. For now, please head over to pickerroad.com and check out some of our fabulous finds that we have for sale right now. Also, please like, subscribe, and ring the bell. Lastly, please leave a comment. We read them all and we love hearing from you because that means you've joined the journey.